Episode of Friday Night Bricks. This is number 66. No, I did not. This is episode 66, as I was saying. Probably going to build some sets tonight, maybe. Did pick up some new ones. If I count some brick, I picked up one of the new ones, the new Lego movie, one of the new ones that was out. Picked up when I went to the store. The triple-decker couch was on sale, so picked that up. So, and picked up some picker brick. I have said built, I saw the Batmobile thing I built recently, and then I got some brick I'll count. So, hopefully we'll have some people join us. I know there's a couple shows going on. Kevin is at Bricks in the Six up in Toronto, and then a bunch of the DENLUG members are at the Brickfest Live show in Denver, so they're probably setting up right now. So that's what's kind of going on right now. So just seeing who else might join in. I guess we'll find out. Obviously, I'm kind of trying to figure out why I can't find my messages on Instagram like I have on my app. The app on my phone, I can find the messages pretty easily. For some reason on the computer, I can't find diddly. I can, it's just, it's a loss for words. A loss for words. So I don't know. Don't know what's going on. So I'm trying to, yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I don't use Instagram enough. I guess I should use it more. What's funny is it works fine here for finding messages. So I'm a little perplexed. So got this little compass thing that just shows a bunch of stuff. It doesn't do really much of anything for me. The heart finds the people who are following me and stuff, but I don't see any of the messages. I see people mentioning people in comments, blah, 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 blah. I don't really see anything. Oh, well, that is always fun. And, of course, the people icon is me. So, I don't know. We'll see. Always fun, always fun, always fun. But we'll kind of see here. So it might be a slower evening tonight. We'll see. It could be a shorter episode too. I do need to, at some point, go and get some sleep. I do need to fix I have one of the old gallery cases from the Lego stores before they have the current versions. Out in Colorado, they did give a bunch of the old ones to the fans. And so I've been holding one for a long time, and I think I finally found the place to use it. So I'm going to probably end up using it at maybe the Bricks and Minifig store to keep some of the smaller mocks a little bit more protected, I guess, per se, behind a nice piece of plexi. So we'll go from there. Let's see here. Yep. So let's see here. I guess we'll kind of look at these. So basically, I went and bought some pieces at the store when I was there. Bought some of the fences, and then one by ones. Always can use more snow. I do have a giant castle, and you can never have pretty much too much snow. The other thing too is it'll add maybe texture as I start building some icebergs and stuff. So I've got an idea for Brickworld 2020. I need to start discussing it with my fellow lug mates and see what they think. I'm just going to send out a message real quick here too. I do, you know, since we're at the start of the week, I want to make sure one of the guys I know down south in Illinois knows there's a meeting this weekend for WISLUG. Not sure if he'll come up, but he might. Ta-ta. So, but yeah, so basically what I do for the brick I've got is I count it. Maybe I should start with, so actually, you know what, maybe rather than start counting BAM right now, or pick a brick, what I'll do is I'll actually start building a small set here. Kind of see what kind of cool parts are in here. Well, somebody obviously. Well, and of course, everybody, Chester's here. Chester's sitting over in the, you know, he's sitting over here. He's sitting at his build table. He's got his own little build table right there. So nothing on his build table. So we'll just kind of refocus that. We'll pull some parts out here and kind of take a look and see what we got here. So this is set 70847. Good morning, Sparkle Babies. And as fellow lug members have pointed out, the sewer babies were in a more expensive set. The Sparkle Babies are in a $10 set. But, you know, actually, let me, you know, just kind of check something out here. So basically, figured I'd message some of my peeps in the DENLUG group, just see how setup's going. Who knows? Maybe Michael or somebody might jump in that, or maybe they'll turn it on and listen a little bit. Obviously, with the way things work today for music and stuff, the only music I could play would be the Hope Castle Ice Bear March, which isn't really all that super entertaining, but maybe I could. So here we go. We got another Emmett. Let's give him the bigger smile, I guess. And he's got his standard brown hair. So there we go. There's Emmett in his usual construction thing. His construction garb, and then of course we've got Wild Style, and of course, as people's noticed over time, the old sweatshirt, the hood piece, is no longer on the newer Wild Styles. It was on the older ones that are really old. And actually, what's interesting is, there it is. There's your hair. Is actually, that was pretty cool, which makes some of the older Wild Styles that much cooler. And I kind of wish I had one of the poly bags, the Micromanager one, because I can't remember if that one had the hood, but that was kind of cool. So made Wild Style that much cooler. So, oh, you know, here we go. We've got some sewer babies, and look at that. They, you know, the heads come off, which is pretty cool. Ooh, look at that. We got of course, the arms don't move, but that'd be pretty wild if they did. So there's one sewer baby. You know, a nice starry. I don't know. I gotta figure out something pretty cool. And then we'll build the other one. Oh, some Sparkle Babies, and that one's got a nice little pink streak going through her face. That's kind of cool. So you got a couple really small pieces there. And they definitely, you know, we got Emmett towering over the sparkle babies, you know, so pretty cool. I got a couple people watching. Feel free to talk in the chat, guys. If I, you know, I know kind of who's watching. And then we've obviously our drinks. So it's a 1x1 round lavender brick. That's pretty cool. I mean, we've seen some lavender show up a little bit on the picker brick wall over the last few years. Not a lot, but a little bit. So they got some drinks there. So that's kind of cool. And probably just the standard drinks, you know, probably the non-alcoholic, as somebody's already mentioned. So, as someone's already mentioned that I was seeing if they wanted to join. They've actually had too much already, which actually I should say that's not a factor in my streams, but, you know. As our pal, Mr. Dude has already proved on a couple occasions, alcohol really isn't a factor. So, you know. Just going to text something real quick here. I'll be right back, you know. So, other than that, just kind of seeing what's going on. Obviously, a gallery case. I did get an email from somebody. You know, let me look here real quick and see. Okay. Okay. Well, he is out of town, so obviously, I'll have to maybe try and build it this weekend. From memory, anybody out there that's watching that happens to maybe is an ex-Lego employee, if you happen to remember how the original mesh gallery cases went together, I am all for it. I might be able to build it once I get it. And for anybody who cares, let me see. I found a picture online. So there we go. There's the old gallery case. So it's the old mesh one. So you have to really find that picture online, but it's a mesh, a wire mesh. And as people had pointed out before, in the background, there's like Emerald Knights and all kinds of stuff. So that was a interesting picture I found. There was lots of joy in the back. But yeah, that's when they switched to the newer ones. I think it was a decision. Let's, you know, with the fans, I'm sure they can use them. I've been sitting on mine for a long time. I haven't had a haven't found a way to use it. I actually did have an original yellow shelf from the old stores too. That I gave up when I was preparing to move. I'd love to be able to go back and try and get that from the person if they still lived in the same complex that I did, because that was a pretty cool shelf. I wouldn't have minded keeping that. That was pretty cool. Would be probably tough to get it in my storage right now. That's the only kicker. My storage is quite overbearing. I actually was out there tonight fixing the acrylic case for the gallery case, since it did get damaged in the move. I hit it a couple times, broke a few things off, but in the end, I think I've been able to fix it. So we'll see. But those are cool gallery cases. I mean, they took a lot more to get into than the new ones. The new ones are basically just something where they just the lids lift off. You know, the old ones were a little bit more secure, so they actually you know, had to loosen a bunch of stuff to make it, you know, to be able to get into it and all that. So it was pretty interesting, but they were still cool. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see here. I'm not sure how many people out there do any gaming. World of Warcraft Classic is coming back. I don't know if I'll play. I kind of was hyped on that. I thought that was pretty cool. We'll see. We'll see if I play it or not. Been playing just some of the I've actually got a time card and playing a little bit again lately. So let's see, where does that go? Oh, where does that go? Maybe there. Thank you. So we got some cool pieces here. We got some of the flower pellets. I think some of these had showed up in the Easter stuff. Now, granted, if those had shown up in the Easter, if those show up on the wall, anybody who watches an ear side of this broadcast, if you see like the purple stuff like that on a pick-a-brick wall, oh yeah, I will definitely take some of those. Snag them up. Purple is one of my purple is my favorite color, other than translucent, of course. So I definitely would take some of those if anybody were happen to stumble upon those anywhere. So, and people have found some stuff recently for me. Thanks, Mr. Ken Heaps in Denver, found some parts in his travels for me, which is pretty cool. Some clear stuff, of course. Clear is always good. Always can use. Okay. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Oh yeah, these flowers are unique. I got the nice clip on them. Pretty cool. Got some neat stuff there. Interesting. Huh, okay. Oh, yeah. So it actually had the, you took the nice smiley face tile off of the star here, which of course doesn't want to come off. The brick separator is hiding. So if you put one of the sewer babies on it and drop them in there, you can, oh, you don't want to go flying. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to go flying. Oh, well. Oh, wait. Oh, I know why. That's why. Because this needs to be on here. And then this needs to be on here. And then if we put them in there and go... Oh, yeah. Try not to hurt any sewer babies in the process of this. Okay. Cool. So that's neat set. And it looks like we got a few extra parts. Oh, wait. What's the white tile for? I don't know what it is. Everything is awesome. Somebody's supposed to be holding that? Or is it just an extra tile? I don't see it counted for anywhere in here. Is it in the list of pieces? It is, but I don't know why it's there. Doesn't show anybody holding it. Huh, I guess you just get a free Everything is Awesome album, I guess, you know, when you buy this set. Well, that's pretty nice. And of course, some dropping pieces. That's pretty cool. That's not a bad set, you know, pretty cool. I like it. You know, Emmett Wild Style. Couple Sparkle Babies. The Star, and then, of course, you know, Emmett better be holding on to his Everything is Awesome album. He probably should get that autograph, too. Someone will probably autograph it, I'm guessing. He's got to have some fun somehow. So let's see. I'll put the Sewer Babies there. Not running more than one camera right now. It's kind of just sitting there. All those there. Actually, these blue plates are probably going to have to get used as I revamp my my castle. I'm going to add some stuff to it. Let's see. Da, 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 da. So I guess we'll do some counting. Chester, what do you think? You should count some one by ones. This is going to be so much fun. I can tell you're excited. Dun, 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 dun. I got a couple lightsaber blades on top, and this is going to get messy. Let's see, I got my bag of Ziplocs, and of course I took all my cups. I did get some more. Got some BAM pieces. I guess before we do that, let's look at the BAM pieces. Hey, dude, Jude. How are you tonight? So I actually picked up a bunch of, because obviously I still need to get a sig fig at some point. I think I'm going to have to maybe have the legendary Mr. Hinkle design me a torso or something, perhaps. Something simple, but I grabbed some of these tan legs. They just have the khakis with the pockets on them. Just grabbed a bunch of those. So I mean, obviously, you know, I've got those as I build something. I can probably always get more of those. Let's see here. Oh, these new BAM boxes, I am not a fan. They are secure, but they don't open as easy as they did before. So let's see. Then I grabbed some more purple legs. Obviously, I did have a purple horde at one time. Let's see here. Well, that's okay, Kittenville, no problem. So yeah, so I used to have a purple horde. Still kind of have a purple horde, but the ice bears have kind of taken over for so they've taken over for the ice bears. So the purple horde still exists, so it's out there. So I mean, obviously I grabbed some more purple legs. I think I grabbed a lot of. There's been some pieces in the. I grabbed some of the witch torsos, and then there were some pieces scattered in the support brick for WISLUG. So I bought a couple things. Bought a couple custom legs here. Grabbed one of the wizard torsos and the wizard hat. Kind of cool. Just those guys. There we go. Those guys were in there, and then I just grabbed a couple pairs like this just so that I'd have maybe a custom type thing in the meantime. So kind of cool, just kind of grabbing parts. You know, like I said, always I grab a little bit here and there. Obviously that's cool, dude. Jude, you gave anybody good. So obviously I'm just I'm more about collecting parts than sets. I'm gonna probably be, like I said, I've been trying to liquidate. So obviously it's pretty cool. Yeah, CMFs. I'm debating if I'm going to get a whole set. I mean, at this point, I mean, I've got it reset up to now, and it's one of those things where, you know, it's great and everything, but man, it just eats up the finances, and there's so much stuff out there that's cool. So yeah, other than that, not much going on. So I'm going to count some parts. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably count some parts. I picked up some stuff at the, like I said, at the store. Obviously, get the white 1x1s and a couple cups of those. Somebody had obviously got some stuff for me. They'd actually got a hold of some clear. I actually got Ken got me some clear too. So that's what was in the. I'm still looking for the 1x1 clear round bricks. If anybody finds those, those would be cool. They did have the flowers on the wall, so I grabbed those, and then I grabbed some more of the lightsaber blades. So yeah, I mean, I've got Chip Dale. So basically, it's one of those things where, you know, I've got a few of them. I got Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, he showed up at the last show in the. He showed up at the last show in, you know, near the treasure room. Gosh, I was really hoping I had something I could. Hold on, guys. I need to find something to dump this into if I can. I got to spill everywhere, so let me see if I've got a quick bin here I can grab. This guy. It's funny is everybody's finding those those clear ones on the walls now, and though but I've got a ton of the old blue ones from the old days. They were at the store at Colorado Mills at one point in time. So I guess I'm going to see if I can dump. I don't really have any good bins. Oh, actually, you know what? I do. Well, see, this is what I do with the. I have a bunch of the small 3-drawer bins. What I've done is I've actually taken and built index card dividers for them. So I'll actually dump them into there. So I've been unboxing a lot of bins out in storage, or unbagging the bins. They were all bagged with kitchen bags when I left Denver, and so they're all being unbagged out there in storage. So trying to get some organization, I guess. That's something I'm going to try and stay in the storage I'm at right now. But you know, so it looks like just the two of you guys, huh? Just the two of you. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, plus you got that new series on the horizon. I kind of want the big tree house. Might see if I can download the plans and see if I got the parts. Because I mean, once you get to the level I'm at, I mean, you have to wonder if I've got most of the pieces for some of that stuff, anyways. So that's kind of how it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Just kind of hoping maybe dun, 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 dun. So, I'm just going to pull up these white fences. They'll be easier to count. And all these 1x1s. The white fences, I figured I'm probably going to be able to, I might be able to build them. I might have to figure if I can use them. Well, actually, I do need to build, I can figure if I can use them in a way that would be actually kind of interesting. I need to build, I'll be building some icebergs and stuff, I believe, for some of my stuff. So, Hope Castle still needs some more changes going into next year a little bit. It'll depend on if we get on board with a collaboration for Brickworld this next year. I have a great idea. I need to throw it in front of the group. I've thrown it for a few people. Talked about it a little bit at the Bay Beach show up in Green Bay. So I talked to it a little bit with the KLUG/FoxLUG members to see. There's a couple Castle people up there, but just trying to see how many people would be interested in maybe doing something like that. So other than that, it's not very eventful tonight, guys. I'm sorry. With the two big shows going on, it seems like everybody is in the midst of setup and stuff. The nice thing is with the StreamYard, though, I mean, it's almost, I'm surprised some of them aren't jumping in with their, I just try to, stream, from their phones. It does work from the phone, as we've seen it work pretty good. Worked pretty good. So we'll see. Other than that, I know there's no shows this weekend that I'm aware of for WISLUG or anybody. I think it's just a meeting on Sunday. Should be cool. Obviously, I'm going to try and I've got the clear barn. I might take a look at that tonight after I get done counting some of this stuff, just to get that prepped for. Get that prepped. I might take that and put that at the Bricks and Minifig store. I mean, it's not something I'm displaying on a regular basis. The textured barn actually replaced the all clear one, seeing that it's on a Mills plate now. So the old one just kind of collects dust these days. So, I'm dropping pieces on the floor. I was just thinking I might need a different bin at some point too for the flower pieces. Hoping at some point I get a neat building area at some point, but so that's a lot of fences. So we'll just pour it into a quart-size bag. Usually BrickFreak's on. He might be eating or something, so he's not in yet. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. I'm going to go look for something real quick here. Well, let's see here. So, let's see here. Obviously, since I am kind of always kind of boring to talk, we're going to go ahead. We're going to play the Ice Bear March a little bit in the background. That's something somebody created for me for the Ice Bears. Not so much truly a empathetic march. It's still not bad, but actually, I guess what I probably need is I need an Ice Bear dance too, I guess. So it's got a little bit of a march, but I think what happened was the person who made it sent me a bunch of clips and might have, to me, I think he maybe didn't realize which clips were which. So some of the ones I really enjoyed a little bit more than others didn't end up in this one. So, but the Ice Bears need a march. You know, they do need probably a dance too. You might need some other stuff too. They are Ice Bears, so they always could use a little bit more stuff. But this was designed by Emmett's best friend on YouTube, and he had that name before the Lego movie came out. So it's actually the son of one of my old bosses. So it's pretty cool. So he does a bunch of musical stuff. So, you know, I haven't been on his site in a while, but, you know, he's got some decent stuff out there. So we got lots of fences here. So hopefully I'll figure out a use for them. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And it's just nice to kind of know what I've got. Obviously, the one-by-ones aren't going to be as much fun to count, that's for sure. 65, 70, 174. So let's see here. I've got an ongoing list of all my. I don't know if it'll show it. So on my notepad, I've got a bunch of. A bunch of lists of all the different cups I've been counting and stuff. Obviously, been probably tracking it for a lot longer than I probably thought. Oh, you know what? And then I messed up the BAM. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. It would, I guess, 2019 BAM. Let's see, it would be 15 of the tan khaki legs with pockets. So it doesn't seem like, if anybody wants to join, let me know. I mean, I can send out invites. So let's see here. One wizard torso. So yeah, I mean, it's with everybody at shows. It's kind of not sure what everybody's up to, but I know a bunch of the ones from Denver. Weigh them? No, I'm not going to weigh. I mean, I like to count. I mean, I suppose I can count. I suppose I can weigh them. I do have a decent scale, but they're so light that they aren't going to be probably as accurate. So, But you know, for the, I mean, it's actually one of those weird things. I mean, I just like to count pieces so I have an idea of what I've got. Oh, look at that! I found another. Oh, I found another one too. I mean, I actually started. I have some stuff inventoried on BrickLink already. Like, you know, I've got a store. They're in the back room per se. So I mean, obviously, I had them a long time. I even had it during the when I closed the store to work with Lego, and then I opened it back. I didn't open it back up, but I used it for the. It's half a cup. Well, this is like a large cup, part of a large cup. This was the other stuff that was in the large cup also. Hey, Jigglepuff. Hey, Heather Bricks. So, well, I mean, that's, you know, obviously, remember, I've got another, where'd it go? I had it. Got another whole large cup here of just 1x1s. And considering 1x2 plates, there's about 1,000 to 1,100. There's probably about 2,000 plus in here on that is my guess. But yeah, so I mean, it's just nice to know what I've got. Well, it wasn't just 1x1s, but you know, I've got another drawer I could dump it out. And as I was pointing out earlier, actually, I take the index cards and actually make dividers for these guys. So so it takes one drawer, makes it into 3. So it's kind of nice. Trying to think what else I had there. Must be 11 purple. It's 15 pieces. 11 purple. I mean, it's just, I mean, obviously my store's got a lot of, my BrickLink store's got a lot of pieces, but not a lot of pieces. I mean, it's kind of, as I tell people, it's pretty sick in terms of how much I've got. I mean, it's not even funny in terms of how much just Lego pieces I got. Yeah, I mean, it was something. I mean, and obviously, it, you know, kind of, it's not totally. I probably should maybe staple it or something, but actually, in the end, I mean, it'll lean if you put too much in the middle. It's not super sturdy. I probably could cut some really thin, probably need a little bit sturdier ones, but I mean, it works pretty good. Because I just have a lot of those bins, and actually, I might even have a. I did take a picture the other day, kind of towards the end of my yeah. So here we go. So at storage, I mean, there's some of the bins being pulled out. I also have a bunch of the these guys, these pen and pencil holders, but I mean, I don't have a lot of them. I got rid of most of them when I moved. I mean, I got a couple of these big ones, a couple of the small ones. Any of the ones that are on that shelf, most of them already have pieces in them. Obviously, the big one that I brought the other day was the one that had all the these guys, because I want to try and use the old keep to make maybe make a GBC down module. So oh, guys, don't give Heather too much crap. No. Well, you know, that was a crazy night. She joined that one time. So yeah, actually, well, actually, I actually was out in the store the other day and I saw the new, but it looks like an old one. It just looks like a repeat of the Elsa's Castle. I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, I have the other one somewhere. You know, $80 at Walmart. I might have to pick it up at some point just to see if I can use some designs from it. Obviously, the new dinosaur sets. I mean, obviously, that's an old dinosaur. I haven't seen a Triceratops in a long time. So, you know, so it's pretty cool. Obviously, I hit a flea market and had some Lego sets on the shelf. I thought was quite humorous. Had an old Ferrari set, you know, Ferrari racer set. I might actually go out to that yard out to that flea market later. Oh, and there was some other good stuff. We had this actually gives me an idea too. I like this. I like this the land ship, the new one for Ninjago. That one's kind of cool. They call it the land. I can't think of it. The land bounty. It looks kind of cool. And of course, there's a new ship too. I still need a hospital. So if anybody sees a really good deal on a hospital, let me know. I still need one of those hospitals. But thanks for coming in, people, and watching. I don't know. I mean, counting doesn't seem so thrilling, you know, right now. So maybe I'll build a triple-decker couch. I am tempted to maybe count these guys. He did give me some clear ones. So now my dragons can actually look like they're truly flying. I didn't have very many of these before, but now got more. Plus, I got two more large cups of these coming from Colorado too. Oh, there's Hoosier. Welcome, Hoosier. You've got an invite if you want to pop in and say hello. Yeah, see, I'm still learning this too, so. Just woke up. Wow, must be nice. I've been up for too long. Well, I think, what do you think? Triple-decker couch, guys? What do you think? I need to actually find a spot to put all this stuff. But I get some stuff. I mean, I already need to do what Kevin's doing and just frickin' move it back into the collection. Even though the collection isn't that organized right now either, so I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. So, so you got to pick one or the other. It's either the couch Mac or the couch. What do you think? What do you think? Who's voting here? We got the couch or we got the Mac. We got the couch and we got the Mac. What's everybody thinking? What's everybody thinking? Yes, Heather is in the chat, Hoosier. She is. I'm trying to get a vote here. Anybody have any kind of say in this? The couch or the Mac? I think I've got a favorite I'm thinking about maybe, but just seeing what everybody else thinks. Since I'm supposed to be kind of entertaining you, since I'm the only one in here, so I'll wait till you guys no. Just the couches. Oh, we got 1 and 1. Just the couches. That's like a hashtag. Couch. Wow. So we got 2 for the couch and 1 for the Mac right now. There's 7 people in the room. Anybody else want to vote and see what's going on? So, well, Hoosier, you'll need to scroll up. There's been some good comments. There's always good stuff. So, couch, okay. Why does Dude Jude's vote not count? Started back to work. School started 3 weeks ago. I'm not ready to be for real work again. Well, work is work. Work pays the bills. I need to take some classes though. I do need to do that. I want to take some programming classes. So, guess we're building the couch, which is kind of funny because actually before the couches came out, I actually took the instructions from the Sea Cow and built custom double-decker couches for sale in the charity auction at Brickworld. Many years ago. I think I built a pink one, a purple one, a money couch, maybe a gold couch. I can't remember. Wow, school's starting already. I'm in trouble because I haven't really been looking hard enough. I need to look and see about taking some classes, I guess. So. Work in primary grades. Oh, so I'm guessing, Heather, you're a teacher. Is that my guess, or maybe I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but then he also loses his full-time sorter and builder when he doesn't feel like building during the summer months. Oh, special education assistant. Now, my sister actually is a teacher in special education for, I want to say, elementary, I believe. She's been teaching a long time for that. Actually, my dad, because of my sister, my dad actually does arbitration for special education also. He's been an arbitrator for 30 years, so he added that with my sister. So Ryan bagged this all. So hopefully this wasn't a numbered bag or I'm in trouble. Got lots of people here. Pretty much, I've done my schooling, but it's so old, I probably should go back and get some new stuff. I still need to work just to pay for my Lego addiction. That's an expensive thing, and since my sets aren't selling right now, I definitely need to work and whatnot. So hopefully some stuff will sell here soon. I'm really thinking about doing that flea market coming up. I think they said 10 by 15 space for $15, so we'll see. It's outside, so we'll see. It's in a small town southwest of Madison, so we got lots of small pieces here. Looks like I'm going to be building here a cat of sorts. So you're funny, Hoosier. For $15, I mean, I probably will have a fair amount of sets out there. I don't know if that's really a worthwhile investment. So, I don't know. I had a couple people thinking about stuff, and then one guy, I can't meet up with this guy to save my life. And then he'll message me at like frickin', I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock at night and say, I got busy at work later, but yeah, I'll meet you now, like on the other side of town. I'm like, no, not happening. Sorry. To me, it almost edges on scam type thing. That's not right. Mr. Red one, Mr. Red plate. Building mistake. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Nobody needs to know. Can't believe I told you guys. Let's see here. Well, let's see what we got here. Bad parking lot deals. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. Weird. Well, I mean, all I can say is my scam call list has been going up since I put something on Craigslist, you know. But the Facebook, had a couple people, I mean, maybe I'm asking too much on some of my stuff. I mean, and then I made the mistake of putting some very bright price tags on my boxes for Brick World. But I've since actually pulled those off with a hairdryer. So they came off good. Didn't leave any things. I mean, maybe that scared one person away thinking, oh, you know, I don't know if I really want it now because of that, but I was able to save it and the boxes are good. But I mean, that probably would have been the bigger sale. I did sell one of my power miner sets. So I did sell that. I met somebody, it wasn't super close, but it was halfway to, we met halfway between here and like Fond du Lac. So met him up in Beaver Dam. Actually went and did some shopping afterwards anyways. I don't know if I bought anything there. I don't think there was any. I pretty much had bought everything when I came back from a trip the previous weekend, so there wasn't really anything to buy, but I went in anyways. Oh, okay, there's two already there. Okay. So... what are you taking them off of? Is it what is it, a special mock or something you've been working on? Well, this should be interesting. They're using they got a red, you know, for all of us, all you people who are building car wash stuff, they've actually got a red one, a red brush. That's actually pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. That's gonna be her tail. That's pretty neat. You gotta enjoy that. You know, actually now somebody could have a bloodbath, you know? Sweet. You know? Hey, Titanium J. Welcome to a summer edition of Friday Night Bricks, where Reed, I guess, does all the talking, and you choose to listen, I guess, if you want, and listen, and probably won't learn too much, but hey, you know, that's kind of a neat piece. I like that thing for what's her name? I don't know, Sistar or whatever. It's kind of a neat piece. Probably use a few of those. The ice bears can always use more deadly weapons. I don't see the other piece though. See lots of blue tiles for the couch, but I don't see some of the pieces. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Hey, Galligade, welcome. Oh, flying. Good stuff. Good stuff. I didn't think real Lego builders use brick separators when they're taking stuff apart. Maybe, really? I thought our goal was to hurt our fingers, just, you know, to prove how tough we were. I can't believe you only have one brick separator. Come on. Everybody's got to have at least 15 or 20. I'm guessing most of mine are somewhere from the show. That seems awfully loose. Oh, actually, look at that. I have another one hidden right here. Here, Jiggle. Here, I'll hand it through to the screen. Here you go. Just make sure you get it. There you go. Hopefully you got it. You know, without having to walk. Oh, look at that. Here, here. I'll give you another one too while you're at it. That should be, you know. See, we'll just set them right here. There's 2. There's 3. You know, somebody pointed out I had a couple. So there we go. I got 3 for my building here. Of course, I'm wearing a Brick World shirt. I had one of Kevin's on earlier, but did remove it. Oh, that's how she holds her helmet. Okay, cool. Guess now we get to building the couch. Everybody's looking forward to that, I'm sure. Oh, I missed a step. Oh, there we go. These guys. And so everybody's waiting me to watch to build a triple-decker couch. I'm sure you've already built your own double-decker couches, but you know, here, Reed will build you a triple-decker couch. By the time I'm done, I'll probably be tired enough to want to maybe fall asleep on the triple-decker couch. Wow. My eyesight really that bad? Oh, so what's everybody up tonight? Anybody doing anything exciting? Obviously, the people, I guess if you're doing something exciting, you're probably not here. Most likely. As I was saying earlier, obviously the people that normally join me from Colorado are setting up for a Brickfest Live tomorrow. Mr. Hinkle is in Toronto for Bricks in the 6, a new show up there, being hosted by those guys up in Toronto. And I watched that episode. I watched the episode about that just this week, all caught up. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing here in a minute. Jiggle, you only have a double-decker because of Dude. What, do you rip off the top of your triple-decker couch and steal it for himself? That's pretty greedy. Are you sure? I don't know if I can believe that, but oh, Ninjago weapons. That's always good. Sorting of weapons is good. That's why I was actually, and they had carrots on the wall, and I was thinking I could get more carrots for the ice bears, but I was thinking I probably didn't think they needed any more carrots. They have plenty right now, so even though you can never have too much. So still on holiday. I thought that's when you built Lego was on holiday. Unless, of course, that's, I guess, all we do is build Lego, and then I feel sorry for us all at that point. So, oh, double decker. No, that's good. Yeah, I've got one. I think I still have one of those sets still sealed somewhere, I think I came across it the other day. I think I built one too. I don't know. That's the problem is, like I said, I mean, it's pretty disastrous right now. I mean, it's even with my storage getting somewhat organized, it's still, I got boxes upon boxes of built sets and stuff I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Probably going to have to go down the avenue of Kevin and just sort it into the collection at some point, I'm guessing. I guess the main agenda on my agenda tomorrow is to build the old gallery case. The old gallery cases from the days of before the current ones. When Lego got the new ones, the old ones were disposed of via the fan community, I believe, or at least the stores I worked in, that's what they did. I think that came down from corporate, I believe. And so, yeah, so I've actually got one of the old ones I'll probably be working on tomorrow. One of the tall ones. I actually was out gluing the case tonight. I actually broke it. I had knocked off a couple pieces while I was moving it. Kind of sucks. That's what super glue is for. So let's see here. This just goes on this side. So chat looks like it's pretty active tonight. That's always good. I'll just send a message. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The trans orange 2x2. I actually probably wouldn't mind some of those. Anybody comes across them again. You know, translucent. I think they're. I thought those orange ones, from my angle, I thought they looked neon, which means they might glow under a black light. So, someone probably should take one of those flashlights to the store and test it. Actually, I've had a couple. I actually took a couple to Brick World. Actually, I'm giving one to the team for GBC because we're doing something mobile this year. So yeah, door and frames. Somebody mentioned that too in the WISLUG group. Had mentioned something like that. Doors and frames. I don't think I need. I even have a few of those old door and frame kits, the sets that have the doors and windows frames, windows and doors kits. I think I opened 2 or 3. I don't know if I might open them all. I don't know if I had any. I try to be right as much as possible, if possible, but they do look like they have that neon tint to it. So, and they do sell those flashlights. Where did I find one? Oh, Harbor Freight sells them. Harbor Freight sells the blacklight flashlights, which is pretty cool. So always good to have if you do stuff where you have stuff glowing in the dark and such. So always good to be able to test your bricks to see if they actually work correctly for that. Especially if you're going to the bigger shows, it's always nice to, especially going to Brick World, it's nice to not embarrass yourself and think you have something that glows in the dark and actually not. I don't know if that's ever happened, but I would hope it hasn't. So, let's see here. We got, look at that. Okay, there's the back of the couch. Woo! Woo! Back of the triple-decker couch. We'll have to find some people to sit on it, I'm sure, when we're done. Yeah, 1x1. Now, is that the 1x1 brick, like the 1x1 brick with that little curly thing on it? If that's the case, I mean, I know a few people around here. I know we're looking for that. Let me see if I can find that picture in the. Oh, that's not the one I was looking at. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, somebody posted a picture of that recently. That's actually a pretty neat piece. Obviously, I remembered my days of the day at Brick World when they actually had Tommy guns sitting on the table as like part of the pick-a-brick. This is gun control ice bear style. You know, just gather up all the automatic weapons, put them in a pile, and I don't know what they'll do with them next. I'm guessing either they'll dump them into the ocean or, you know, maybe bonfire. Maybe have a nice, you know, popcorn facility. I guess something. I don't know what the ice bears and those guys do, but they do have fun. So. Yeah, I ended up with 145 Tommy guns. I think I have more somewhere else, but I think I got a small cup of those. So the only place automatic weapons really should be in the hands of Lego minifigs, because they really generally don't do as much damage as real human beings. That's for sure. So let's see. Oh, we're using those nice. Those tiles with the 2x2 tile with the angle plate on it. Pretty cool. I'm interested to see how that works for these guys. Oh yeah, that's right. They got the jumper plates now. Is that how someone sits? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, and then this. Yeah, those gold ornamental pieces are pretty sweet. Wow, man, these brown pieces don't show up very well in these instructions, especially brown on top of brown. Oh, so yeah, so it's Friday night. I don't know how late we'll go tonight. Might go a couple hours. I guess depends on if everybody's building, having fun. Depends if I get any guests in here. Who wants to come in? Sounds like setup's going pretty good out in Denver. So let's see here. It looks like we've got some of the side chairs here, side stuff, probably for holding mugs and such. Actually, that piece actually changes the whole complexity of these couches now with those angle plates. Those are pretty cool. I guess if I really wanted to change my money ones or something, I guess I could find something green, or if not, there's this thing called spray paint. I could always make that work. Oh, and that was a 2X. Oh, was there a 2X at the beginning? I didn't see it. Oh, Lego. We're gonna have to use Bricksmith's thing. Oh yeah, let's see. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. 2X. 2X, nice and small. Nice and small up in the corner. You know, no big 2X. Come on. Us old people, man. Our eyesight just doesn't work very well. Chat's starting to die. Anybody out there? Anybody in the chat? Anybody with any questions? Anything exciting? Or is everybody else just building also, and they are lost in their own worlds building? And you do need to figure out how to get maybe some music or something eventually. Guess I could always play the other one, but I might have to recruit my musical person to make me some ice bear dance tunes. You know, need some ice bear dance tunes. You need something to dance to. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Just building. Well, just building is good. Luckily, I bought a couple extra bags of cheese curds this week. Been hitting a local place down in Broadhead, so I actually did pick up. So I have that in my fridge in case I get motivated for edibles. So, and of course, it's in the cooler full of beer. I mean, I guess I could crack open a cold one a little bit later. Okay, so let's see. We got two. I finally got two. Oh, actually, I guess I should put the mugs in there. Building a real bench or a Lego bench or something. Oh yeah, if they glow like the trans orange flames, that's pretty sweet then. Definitely something I'll have to look into at some point. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I mean, obviously the stores aren't as close as they used to be, so it just means I just have to get in the car and drive. Luckily, we do have. I mean, that's the nice thing is now that I'm in Wisconsin, luckily I do have there's members that are in the that are over in the Milwaukee area too. That if nothing else, worst comes to worst, can maybe see about picking up some stuff, which is always nice. I mean, basically, I'm just kind of looking for clear right now these days, and just the clear stuff, because obviously I'm going to have to go bigger on the castle. Obviously, build some icebergs, I think. Build more stuff for the giant castle collaboration for 2020 at Brickworld. So that's kind of the goal, is start prepping for that. Find who's on board, talk them into putting it on the floor this year. Do like being really close to the ground. Shouldn't be many of these pieces left, if any. And I'm not seeing that, which is really weird. Sorry about that. Sorry about the yawn. What the heck? See this guy and this guy. I'm not seeing it. That's not good. Let's see if I've got one of my extra pieces. I don't see one in there. Let's see it. Let's see one of the bags. If I was drinking an alcoholic beverage, I could say my vision is impaired, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Interesting. Well, I mean, in terms of like the themed like idea sets, I haven't really been jumping on board on those anyways, so not too. Is that middle one supposed to be gray? It's supposed to be brown. The theme stuff, there's too much of it. Oh, I did build that wrong. Okay. it's one of those things where I think the other thing too is, I mean, it's theme stuff is great, but I mean, to me, it almost makes more sense just to kind of do some of the non-theme stuff, you know, keep some of the prices down a little bit. I think people should maybe try and do some of the custom, like do some custom train stuff. Try and get the individual train stuff to go through on through the ideas would be kind of cool. Just from the sake that we all would love to see individual train engines and all that stuff come back. It'd be nice to figure out a way to get something like that on ideas and to actually get it to pass, you know, get it to through all that and see if it would actually. The problem is nowadays it's like it goes up against so many other things, and you know, but to me, I think that's a really neat, neat thing that I think Lego's missing out on. And we'll say it. I'll say it till I'm dead in the face. Is just the fact that since Lego was basically going through, bankruptcy at the time when the individual train cars were out and the Lego stores really weren't as big as they are now. To me, I think it's one of those things where I'm surprised they just don't make another attempt at it. Probably somewhere in in exclusive stuff, and would probably be a good place to try, because then you're not totally not totally super. You do a limited run. Yeah, that's fine. We'll see. I might be still on. I guess it just depends on if everybody's getting fulfillment from this. And obviously, nobody's jumped on because there's nobody on the bottom. And if anybody's tried to jump on and I haven't seen you, just make sure you just kind of beat me senseless next time you see me. No big deal.
I'm gonna drive and get milk. Is there anything you want?
No, I'm good. Okay, let's see here. Actually, that's right. That's now on the other side. Be careful. Look at that. We got. Oh, look at that. It looks like we've got a triple-decker couch. An awful lot of extra pieces here. Must be for the mech. I might actually, with a double-decker couch, be able to build maybe both at the same time. That is an awful lot of pieces. Well, I will throw those into a special bag. Yeah. Yeah, I actually need to go look at that episode. I've been wanting for that for a while to get pictures and stuff. I need to get that link added to my website. I did do a big update on the website, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Still need to add pictures from the Bay Beach show up in Green Bay. Those need to get added. So, but hey, Doc, how's it going? Good to see you. So right now I'm the only one in here. I do have a lot of people watching, so that's kind of cool. For summer, it sounds like that's probably good. We got a triple-decker couch. I'll put that there. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to have... let's see here. We're going to have Emmett just trying to sneak into the... He's trying to photobomb the live stream. I can see him. He's kind of just sitting there. I don't know why he's trying to photobomb the stream, but that's how it goes. Let's see here. Okay, so that's done. I think I'm gonna dump this out. We're gonna take a look at this beautiful bag. Beautiful bag of clear and gold. Kind of like the Christmas song, silver and gold, but hey, we're doing clear and gold. Oh, I'll grab a couple of those nice little snack bags for these small parts. These are going to be cool for have some flying dragons, which is funny. I mean, I guess I could do it with these guys, which I have absolutely tons of, but isn't as quite as cool as having the nice pillars skying through the air. And then they also got me some of the gold fences, which are always nice. Yeah, brown bricks are breaking a fair amount. I've broken a few. I got a couple plates up here that broke. I broke a mast also. Surprised they haven't started, you know, obviously they're using plants and stuff. They probably should, this is sorting with one of the guys, where was I? One of the guys in the group actually had found some parts in a different stores when we were there for AFOL Day. He actually brought them with him, and I actually paid for them. So it's the 1x2x5 in clear, which obviously one of the members in DENLUG picked me up two cups yesterday or the day before. So I've got even more of these coming. It's got the fences in gold. It's got the 1x1 round in gold. Still looking for the clear ones in this. Hopefully those will pop up somewhere. The 1x2 bricks in clear, which may not, you know, I'm sure I can always use more. I've got hundreds or thousands of them already. They're starting to be scattered within the builds to give it texture. But as I was saying with the brown, maybe with the plant stuff, maybe they need to try and use like donkey dong or something for brown. You know, see if you can, you can find something that'll actually keep it. You know, if they're gonna break anyways, maybe use a reusable source that, you know, will be more susceptible to breaking. So just pulling all the panels out. And for those of you who joined, I mean, obviously the clear ones are cool. I don't have a lot of these. The ones I do have a lot of are these blue ones. The blue ones were, they came to the Colorado Mills store years ago. So, I mean, I got a bunch there. There's some in this, and there's some in the build area for Chester. And those are what I generally use to have all my dragons fly around and stuff. They're usually using the blue. The blue will be transitioned to the height addition to some of my Mills plates. I think I'm going to try and build some underground stuff, and the blue will be used for the see-through, so people can kind of see through into the underside of the Hope Castle area. So, but you know, just for the heck of it, we're gonna play that a little bit real quick. We're gonna play that again. So they're just gonna play the Ice Bear March in the background. Emmett's best friend created this for me. That's the name of his YouTube channel. And I believe the history is he had it before the Lego movie came out. So we'll put these together, I guess, for the heck of it. So other than that, just probably sort a little bit tonight. Obviously, built a couple sets. You know, built the little Sparkle Baby one. So pretty much the rest after this is going to be 1x1 round plates. That's 8. So who else is still in here? I see 7 people watching. Yeah, I come across some of the big sets out in storage. Came across my Brick Bank, Asanuma. They're pretty big. They get in the way. This reminds me of my favorite main WoW character. He likes to mine. Mining and jewel crafting. We're getting down to the good stuff, getting down to the gold. Might be able to add some accents to my to the gold room in my castle, perhaps. Oh, Kittenville. I didn't see your Chester earlier. I think he's just going to fly through the screen. He's just going to loop back. You know, it's that flying squirrel Chester. Might have to give him a cape and call him Super Chester, maybe. Or Super Squirrel. It's everybody building. I know Jiggle said he's building. Anybody else building? Oh, 6 people watching. Breakfast. Yeah. Looks like I'm going to have a few more 1x2 clear bricks. I think the big figs, I thought some of those were on sale recently. I thought I saw it like one of the Walmarts or something. I thought, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I saw them on sale. Looks like 69 clear 1x2 clear bricks. I'll end up somewhere in the castle stuff. Yeah, I mean, I saw them. I kind of passed on them. They didn't. I mean, like I said, I'm trying to cut back on spending of money for sets. So probably we'll go back to eventually. I mean, the tree house, I think, is the only one I'm truly looking at. That I probably we'll see. I mean, there's so much out there, and you can't keep up with it. It's just, you know. So we'll see. Let's see here. There's been a lot of great deals of stuff out there. It's just a matter of finding them, and I got a few, but not a lot. Okay, so we're going to count the panels. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 28, 34, 40, 42, 46, 48. Not a ton, but that'll probably do. Well, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah. it's always good. You know, you find something that, you know, you like that has a good build to it. And it's always worth going back to get them. You can get a good deal on them. Don't look like I have any fences. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 fences. Probably find a way to use those somehow. One, 5, 4, 5. All right, guys. Sorry. You know, it's happening to get up super early in the morning. So yeah, well, now count these. Yeah, I was actually I don't know, last week. I don't know. I was putting armor on a lot of the saber tooth. So there's one plate of them, and then another plate. I still got more armor, so I'm gonna have to do some more stuff. So getting the allies ready for the next battle. 5, 10, 15, 20. Anybody been picking up any of the new sets? I know. I mean, I've been seeing a few of them out there. They're, you know, it's just, you know, we always get more sets. I mean, there's always going to be more on the horizon. It's, you know. Yeah, Hidden Side, I've looked at a couple of them. I really haven't. Not super. I mean, there's other sets I probably want before them. So, yeah, I looked at them. They look kind of cool. Train obviously look neat, but probably a little bit more expensive than I want to spend right now. So, but you guys are liking those Hidden Side sets? They're pretty good. Is there certain parts on them you guys like better than others? Is that the one that's got the UFO on it, I think? Yeah, I mean the Friends Amusement stuff I looked at, it looked pretty cool. Saw the UFO creator thing, that looked pretty neat. There's a lot of stuff out there. I mean, the problem is I started collecting some of the amusement park stuff, but I only got the mixer and the Ferris wheel. I haven't got the carousel or the roller coaster yet. So I'm a little behind the curve right now, unfortunately. So I think I brought the mixer. I might be able to build that. It's somewhere around here. I brought it to see what a piece is. So. So you're almost done. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, what? 80, 85, 90. That looks like 300 plus. 315. That's not bad. I just got to find a use for them. I dropped one somewhere. One tried to escape. I don't know where it went. Of course, that's the one color that doesn't go well on a brownish colored carpet. Huh. Well, I guess I'll stumble across it somewhere. Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with having a large amusement park for your city, Heather. I mean, the minifigs have to be happy, so can't have a problem with that. Yeah, purple pieces are always good. I keep looking for them. They're out there. Let me see. I thought I brought the mixture. I thought I brought it. Let me see if I have it. Put it in a bag. I don't know where I did with it. I had it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was a damaged box set at the store. So, yes, the box is a little damaged. Just a little bit. So. Three. Oh, you know what? That's my problem. I don't know where my instructions are. That was my problem. Well, let's see if I can do this without crashing StreamYard. Let's see here. We'll see. I mean, Lego.com is pretty strenuous. All those pictures. Now, let's see here. Da-da. Building instructions. We are looking for set number 10244. And let's see here. Am I supposed to know a certain version number 2? I don't even know how this works anymore. Let's see here. I don't know. Let's see here. No idea here. Version 39 versus 29. I have no idea. I don't know if there's anything in the box. Let's just do, let's see here. 1 of 3, 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 2 of 3. I don't know. That. I mean, the new treehouse I thought was pretty cool. I like it because it's a nice big one, and so that'll actually. I mean, I actually want to take it and make my own, build my own. So, oh, I don't even know if I did all over same. That's okay. Well, let's see here. We're gonna see if we can do this. Dun dun dun. And hopefully I'm still streaming and I'm not, and this isn't killing it. Ooh, okay, so bag 1. There's gotta be more than one bag than just this one bag 1. I guess we'll see. Got lots of people. Oh, so let's see here. This doesn't look like that many people. I'm wondering if I've got another bag 1 somewhere. Yes, there's another bag 1. So, any of the other new sets, anybody jumping up and down for it all? Another 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. There's a 1. So I saw the treehouse when I was at the store, the Lego store this last weekend. Cool, you know, it looks nice. It's nice big size. It's a good, hey Johnny G. So let's see. 3. That's a 1. So we're just making a giant pile of 1. Two. What the heck? Let's open another bag of 1. Probably should have like 1A, 1B. See you, Galligate. Have a good night. So there's a lot of pieces here for this. We'll just fix some of these. Fix some of these tires, so I mean wheels rolling away. So, but yeah, I mean there's a lot of good sets out there. I keep looking to see. I mean, I actually stopped by Target to see if they were selling anything on sale. I think they might have a few things, but nothing that was enough to jump out and force me to buy it, I guess. So let's see here. Oh man. I don't know. I can't. Well, let's see here. I gotta look at this. I gotta look at the faces here too. So let's see here. Oh goody. Hair. Legs. We got lots of hair. Lots and lots of hair. Hats. Torsos. Legs. We've got a lot of people. Yeah, you just never know. Might be able to figure out a way. Actually, I think Ideas almost needs to make a giant lighthouse or something would be kind of cool. I know they've done some small ones in the past, but maybe do a really nice big one. That'd be kind of cool. If you're from the Midwest and you travel around, I mean, you'll see the lighthouses and stuff, you know. Got enough shipping on the Great Lakes, you know. Be nice to, you know, nice to have, you know, a lighthouse to protect all the interests. Okay, that's not the right head. That's not the right head. What head is that? I didn't recognize that head. I don't know who that guy is. That or it's a misprint on the instructions because I don't even see that head. How many guys? 1, 2, there's 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe that's it. He might be holding his breath or something. Maybe he got dunked in the dunk tank. Now, let's see here. Yeah, for hair colors. No, that's not his hair. No, cup 2 down. Nice job, Juju. Way to go. Way to go. This one's got the, I don't know where his hair went. He had some hair. Okay, so this, I thought I saw his hair. That's not it. Not familiar enough with the show to make a judgment call on that. Could have sworn I grabbed that hair. I don't know if I misplaced it already. Oh, no, there we go. We threw hair in a couple places. That's always a bad thing. So Heather, what's everybody working on? Somebody said they're sorting, counting, and building. Red legs. That must be for him. That's this guy. We might shoot for 2.5 or 3 hours. We'll see. Let's see this guy. Oh, he gets this face. And he gets not that hair. Maybe this hair. Well, let's see. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna grab something here. I'm gonna grab some. Okay, I'm grabbing some caffeine. Grabbing a kickstart. Oh. And I grabbed some curds. Nothing like streaming with cheese. And this is actually some pretty good stuff. This is from the Decatur Dairy in Broadhead, Wisconsin. I go by there on Wednesdays for work. Cheese. Now let's see here. We'll build some more guys. Only 3 jiggle. That sounds sounds like you should be able to find that in your collection, shouldn't you? That or sneak over to Dad's collection and grab a couple out of his. No one here will say anything. Well, if that's the case, I can't help you. Guess I'll try to use dark gray or something maybe. See if anybody notices. I must have done something wrong because this looks like this could be the bearded lady or something at the rate I'm going here. And we'll go with this and see how it goes. How's everybody's small projects going? I get rid of this head. Well, let's see here. So what else is everybody working on? Everybody's pretty quiet right now in the chat. Oh yeah, if it's old Harry Potter stuff, there's a lot. I'm sure there's lots of good stuff in there. I have found stuff in the past in some of the old Harry Potter stuff. That's always good. Hopefully you have him with a tile keeping inventory of everything in that vault. I'm sure he doesn't want anything to go missing. That would not go over very well. Especially if his nephews walk in there. All bets are off at that point then. They could walk off with a lot of valuables. Brick Blaze checking in. Checking in and then probably vanishing just as fast as he was here. So you might not even know he was actually here because he was here and gone so fast. You might not be able to prove he was actually here. Oh, sorry. So, Mr. Blaze, what are you guys gonna play tonight? Well, shoot, where the heck did those go? Missing some cones. There. Yeah, there's been a bunch of people in WISLUG that have been talking about the casting. Okay, now what just happened with that chair? Hopefully that was the whole chair and I didn't freaking do something funky to it. Except, actually, it does feel a little weird. That would not be good. I need to be careful with that chair. Okay, I need to figure out what happened to my ice cream. Well, it was here. Fell. And there's too much stuff down here. There's that. And that. Interesting. Which one am I missing? I'm missing the green. It'll be interesting to see how that show works. It'll be pretty cool. I definitely haven't heard anything, but then again, I only build in clear, so I don't expect to hear anything. So I don't build enough these days. Need to get the collection a little bit more organized. That's kind of where my thinking is. And build a truck. Well, chat's gone cold again a little bit here. Hopefully people are building, having fun. Hopefully this isn't too boring or depressing. Hopefully. We're going to build. So I'm just working on the mixer. I don't know what I'll do with it all when it's all built, but tiling till, yeah, tiling. I think that's right. If not, we won't criticize you. Somebody maybe later would criticize you, but we won't. Unless someone wants to. I'm not going to. That's good, dude. Jude, keep sorting. Oh. How's everybody doing? So when's everybody's next big show, I guess? I think we're getting down to the nitty gritty. I don't think there's much left. No, there's the big brick con still left. I don't know what shows are left. Yeah, I know Brick Road Chicago is definitely on my radars. Be nice to get to something else too. Wouldn't be bad to try maybe get to something like maybe Brick Bear, Alabama or something, you know, maybe road trip down that way. Would be the perfect time to get out of Wisconsin, that's for sure. The only kicker is driving down there during that time of year. Oh, that's good, dude, Jude. Yeah, I got sorted. I got caught up for the most part last year. I did a bunch of sorting. Which takes time. Well, I think a lot of that too freaking ended up getting ruined anyways when I moved, because a lot of it that might have been partially sorted, I think might have gotten thrown back into bins and such. But I mean, if it was sorted good, if it was sorted correctly, it's possible I got it in bags or something in some of the stuff. It's probably just not as organized as I would like it to be organized, but oh, look at that. Mr. Vibe is in the house. How is it going, Mr. Vibe? You show up just about the time I'm almost freaking, almost doing a snore vibe. You know, I'm getting tired. Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna flip this over. It's like that looks really weird. So, anything exciting going on these days, Mr. Vibe? These days, like I said, I need to make a trek up to your neck of the woods at some point. Find some time. Check out the warehouse. Oh, look at that. Brick Blaze stuck around. He lucked out. He stuck around long enough to actually see the Vibester. Always a good thing. Let's see here. So what's going on in your neck of the woods, Vibe? Anything exciting happening? Well, if he's asleep, he's stealing all the fun I usually have then. I know during the 72-hour stream, I got pretty close to being out, you know. I think a couple times I even drifted a little bit to the point where I might have been out. So, those long streams really start to wear on you. Everybody's still building, sorting, whatever. Chat looks like it's gotten a little quiet again. Oh, that was good. I think that scared me more than anything. Breaking my build. So who else? Who's all watching still? Roll call, aka hand check. For anybody still in this chat. Anybody still out there? Yeah, I might think about calling it here in a little bit here. Although it's great, it's just starting to get that point where I don't want to fall asleep on the stream. That would be bad. Later, Blaze. Well. Maybe I'll see if I can at least get this first truck built, maybe. Let's see, so this here, that there. I'm gonna have to build through this bag. Okay, so truck's getting there. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, we get yellow. There it is. Lots of small pieces floating around here. Okay, right. I skipped too many steps here. Let's see here. Okay. Black tiles. Well, I don't even see those pieces. I don't even see those pieces. Interesting. It's interesting. That's really interesting. Looks like it matches that color and everything too. So, missing those parts. Well, I don't know. We'll maybe call it here in a little bit. I feel like I'm actually in a daze, actually, which is never a good thing. Six more cups, huh? Well, a true AFOL always finds more pick-a-brick cups. They just keep finding them, and more, and more. Unless of course your collection is really, really organized. Mine is not yet, and so I continually to find stuff. It's always entertaining. So we'll probably end it right about here at about. Probably ended at 9:30. Just because I'm starting to feel a little nappy. So I don't really like to fall asleep on my stream. It's just not a good thing to do. It happens on like the 72-hour stream or something where I've been up. And it's it doesn't sound too bad if you only got to sort 3 of them. That's pretty good, I guess. I generally, unfortunately, sort them all, but well, I mean, and in the end, I think like when I was getting the clear plates back in the day, I mean, I wasn't probably counting them all. I think I counted a half dozen to a dozen and realized that they averaged a certain amount. So yeah. Well, thanks everybody for popping in. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it tonight. I'm just I'm more tired than usual. Just can't seem to stay awake, and so we'll see everybody next week. Hopefully we'll have more people next week. Obviously, we're in summer, so it always is a little slower. So thanks, everybody. See you guys next week.